Hi guys, good afternoon. I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I am going to be doing today's Ascension message for July 14th through 17th, 2020. My mouth is extremely dry. I have stopped and tried to get it refreshed, and no matter what I do, it's just extremely dry. So just bear with me if I sound weird. Anyway, so as I was trying to share before I got interrupted and had to restart this video, this message is for July 14th through 17th, 2020, and the messages that came out before the reading as I was shuffling and praying and all that good stuff was patience, healing, trust in the process, be determined to win, heal and commit to it. And what I kept getting references to is the video that I made on cutting cords, and I keep being told 101 as I'm looking at the clock. You can look that up on Sacred Scribes, but anyway, I'm being told to go back and watch that video. I'm being told to remind you guys 11:11 as I look at the clock again. Anyway, I'm being told to go back and watch that video, and being told to tell you guys to go back and watch that video. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it and do that healing. It's very powerful. It's one of the most powerful healings that I've done yet. I think I did it maybe Friday, so whatever Friday's date was, I think that's when I done it. But anyway, commit to your healing, doing whatever you need to do. I'm going to make a video on cutting cords with resentments that you have to people and things like that, so make sure that you watch that too. I won't be doing that today, but before the weekend's up, I'll be making that video, so make sure that you watch that. And then fast-paced healing energy, where it used to feel like it would take forever for your prayers to be answered or dreams or wishes to come true or what have you. We are now manifesting things at a very rapid pace, very fast. So it's not going to take you years to heal a situation or to get back in a relationship with somebody or what have you, where it used to take years for people to get over their things, or what seemingly took years or what have you. It's now just taken days, hours, moments, what have you. So just know that resolutions come for healing things a lot faster than they ever have before. Gosh, I can't even read my own reading. Oh, be careful what you ask for and seek guidance from your higher self, because your higher self is something that you should get acquainted to. That's something that you should get acquainted with. Yeah, get to know. Start asking questions so that you can get used to receiving the answers in the way that your higher self speaks to you. Some of you don't do that yet. A lot of you don't do that yet, is what I'm being told. There was 4 cards that came out as I was shuffling the cards. The first card was cut your cords. This came out in the last reading, as well as this has kind of like been the theme here lately, is cutting cords to other people, places, and things, situations, events that's happened in your life, traumatic things that you need to let go of, maybe people's deaths, abuse of any kind. It could be sexual, physical, mental, what have you. Whatever you feel like you need to cut cords with, people, places, things, events, and situations, make sure that you're doing that. You can work with Archangel Michael. You can work with any of the angels, really. You can work with your higher self. You can work with your guides. It doesn't matter. Source, God, whatever you want to call it. You can work with any of that to heal these things. Just setting the intention and then putting in that energy and effort to sit down, quiet your mind, and just allow the process to happen. Watch that video for cutting your cords that I was telling you about that I just made. I'm telling you, it's very, very powerful. I've watched it 3 times now, healed over, God, I don't know, because each time that there was a person, like I would call up like a person, place, or event that would happen, I would see 5 or 6 different things, and I'm capable of being or focusing on 5 different things, healing them at once. So there was well over 30 people that I've already healed things with, and I was told that some of them I need to go back with because my intentions to heal were not pure, that I still am holding on to some things, and I became aware of those things today as I was driving around. So that's pretty cool. I now know what I need to do. Shark, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. Those things that you need to heal, those sorry, that piece of fuzz just distracted me. Your higher self, your instincts, your intuition, your guidance is giving you all of the guidance that you need to know. What it is that you need to heal, what you still need to let go of, what kind of resentments you have that you need to heal or get past. And this is not just talking about like attachments to emotional things. This is talking about physical healing for some people. Some of you are so attached to having such low self-esteem and self-worth that your health is just deteriorating. Get back up to higher vibrating energy of loving yourself. So finding unconditional love for yourself is, for a lot of people, this card is. And this is heart chakra and third eye or crown chakra. Both, I heard. But this is just about trust. Again, trust, patience, healing. Be determined and commit. You have the know-how. You got to dig deep within. You got to allow yourself to become silent and get to that place of peace in the mind, I guess, to be able to do those things. However, watching those guided meditations are going to help you to get there. So make sure that you watch those as much as you can. The next two cards that came out together. They are inheritance and devotion. Devotion was the first card that came out. This is a number 7 card. I got a lot about when you're devoted and committed to your life's purpose or this journey that you're on, this enlightenment journey, that a lot of balance is going to be coming to you. I know that didn't even make any sense, but it's something about balance and harmony because you're being determined, you're being devoted to the things that you're doing. I guess it did make sense. And this is a number 7 card, which is about spiritual awakenings, enlightenment, something to do with spiritual principles. Okay, and I get the feeling like off of this picture, let's see if you can see that. There's a bird just laying here on the ground, and there's another one perched up on the tree. And I get the feeling that some of you are just so wore out from all the healing that you've been doing, and you've just been putting in so much time and energy that maybe just time to rest. It's just time to rest, or just sit up on a perch and watch, 721. I was told to tell you, you can look that up on Sacred Scribes. But anyway, it might just be a time of relaxation for you, or time to reflect. Just sit back and reflect and allow your higher self to guide, lead, and instruct you on exactly what your next steps are. Sometimes we don't allow ourselves enough time to sit and relax, be silent, be quiet. Just give yourself 5 minutes a day, and then move it up to 10 minutes a day. Give yourself whatever, and then give yourself a break on the weekend. Like, do it for 5 days, and then give yourself a break on the weekend, and then start back up with meditating again on that following week or what have you. Just get in a routine of meditating so that you can get into that place of silence, bliss, 0 point energy, 808, as I'm looking at the clock. And then the next card is a number 8, so 8888. Anyway, inheritance. And what I got off this was like the inheritance of the kingdom of heaven. So some of you are just now or starting to get to this place of starting to feel bliss, starting to realize or feel like there's a connection to heaven and different dimensions or different stages of enlightenment, whatever you want to call it. Rising in levels of consciousness. You're starting to inherit more heavens or more blissful energy. So the higher that you're rising, the more that you're connecting with these more blissful energies, the heaven-ish type energies. So, or what people would perceive as heaven to be. And then I heard cycles with this up here. Cycles, balance, unity, the coming together, community is what I'm hearing. Some of you, this is status with the public. For whatever reason, I'm hearing that. Yes, I heard. And somebody needed to hear the number 78. So look that up. I was told to tell you guys the numbers as I was seeing them. So 78. What cards am I supposed to? Thank you. That was fast. They answered me super fast before I even got it all out. What messages am I supposed to take this one? Okay, a mickle, a muckle. This is a 49 card, 4 being about the angels working with you, 9 being about philanthropy. I can't ever say it. Anyway, this is a card of that childlike energy, learning to Allow yourself to be present in like childlike energy. Allow yourself to have fun and to be playful, and allow yourself to be of discovery, whatever that's supposed to mean. Somebody just came out and said it, so allow yourself to be of discovery. So I'm guessing that means like be open to discovering new things and allowing yourself to be open and present 10-10 to new things. Yes, I'm hearing. This also could mean that some of you are kind of moping around, just not very into the energy right now. You just want to kind of be alone. That's okay too. You may be going up and down in those energies. Yes, a lot of you are, is what I'm hearing. Universal energies, thank you. The Bright Mother. This is a 16 card. 1 being about the law of attraction, like attracting like. What energy you put out is what energy you're going to get right back. 6 being about the family dynamic. There may be healing that's going on with the family dynamic. The Bright Mother is about a bright future ahead, brighter days ahead. You know, things just turning out for the better. And that's because of the healing that you're doing. You know, you're trusting in your intuition and your guidance to show you those things that need to be healed. You're committing to doing those things. You're cutting the cords with the people, places, and events. And you're just inheriting new gifts, the kingdom of heaven, whatever you want to call it, different, being able to perceive and tune into different dimensions or realms or universes even. So many different things that people are starting to inherit. So many new spiritual gifts are awakening in a lot of people. Yes, 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 they say. But this is just like those promises of a bright future. New brighter days ahead is what I'm hearing. Yes. Emotional healing. For a lot of people is what I was told that this moon is representing, is emotional healing. Yes, okay. Fairies, what other messages do you have, please, for July 14th through 17th? Am I supposed to take that? Thank you. The Loom. And this is a number 30 card. 3 being about the Ascended Masters working with you. 0 being about new cycles, new beginnings, infinity even. Some of you may even be feeling like you're kind of going around in circles and not getting anywhere, but little do you know, every little action that you're putting into healing, whatever it is that is needing healed in your life, is creating a result. There's a good result happening. You just might not see it yet. I am not getting anything off this card. I'm going to read it out of the book real quick. The only thing that I'm getting off of this is ponder. Take a step back, look back, and ponder upon things. Don't just make a decision based on what you feel, but meditate about it, pray about it, seek guidance. Don't just act in impulse, is what I'm getting. 30, let's see. Wait a minute, I'm in the wrong book here. No wonder why. I'm going to find it. Sorry, guys. Unconditional giving, unconditional receiving. That's what this card is. If you are stuck or blocked in a situation and the loom turns up in a reading, you probably need to stop focusing on what you're trying to accomplish and simply give to others, freely and generously and unconditionally. Try a few random acts of kindness, unconditionally giving of course. Go do some volunteer work somewhere. Mow your elderly neighbor's lawn, or take homemade soup or flowers from your garden to someone you know who is ill. Blah, blah, blah. So this is talking about getting out of yourself and helping others when you're feeling down and out or what have you. I was told to take guys 1355. I don't know why, but you need to look that number up. So that's what this number is. I mean, this card is about, is helping other people, being of service, giving of your time and energy, and getting out of yourself, pondering about things that you're going to be doing, or maybe it meant to not be pondering on the things that you're doing and take a step back and give to other people instead. It could mean both. I don't know. What cards am I supposed to go to now? Moon cards. Universal energies, what messages do you have, please, for July 14th through 17th, 2020, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? Thank you. Be bold and make the first move. This is a cardinal moon. You can't really tell, but this card has a lot of pink to it. And I was told to tell you guys to concentrate on the color pink. Okay, let me back it up. Okay, there you can see it up by the moon, or yeah, I guess it's a moon. Anyway, concentrate on that color and pull that color code in. It's going to be some type of healing. So you can just imagine it floating into your auric field and vibrating into your body. It could be coming in a pulsating energy or what have you. I don't know exactly what this is for, but you guys will probably get a better understanding of it tonight or something like that. I don't know. If you guys have an understanding of it, let me know though. Okay, it's something to do with courage and confidence. A lot of people need to be stepping out in courage and confidence. There's things that you need to be putting action into, putting things out in the public. Some of you, this is about starting up a new business. Some of you, this is trusting in the relationship that you're in or that you need to go back to, one or the other. Some of you, this is about trusting in the process of the healing that is taking place in your life right now. There's a lot of emotional turmoil that a lot of you are going through. But what this is saying is, trust in this process. Make the first move and do whatever it is. If it's cutting cords, it's cutting cords. If it's talking to somebody, make sure that you're talking to somebody so that you can get a resolution. But make sure you're letting go of resentments or what have you. This is also healing of things that you feel guilt and shame towards yourself for. Like, what have you need to forgive and heal about not loving yourself? Okay, what is it that you don't love about yourself that you need to heal, if that makes sense? Are there any more of these cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have, please, for July 14th through 17th, 2020? For all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. What other messages do you have for July 14th through 17th, 2020? For all individuals already aware they're on an ascension... Whoops. Am I supposed to take all of those? Any of them? I heard no. I thought I pushed them out, but I wanted to make sure. What other messages? Thank you. Both of them? All three of them? Okay. It's a time to give rather than take. I hear heart chakra healing. A lot of heart chakra healing is going on. So this is about, giving to people of your time and energy, unconditional love, what have you. This may be doing healing on others. This may be sending healing energy out when you're praying for other people, places, or things. But this is about giving of your time and energy, just like, where's it at? Well, I don't even remember what it was, but anyway, the loom. This is about giving of your time and energy, being of service to other people. The answers you need are coming. This is a throat chakra card, is what I'm hearing. A lot of people are starting to finally manifest those things into their life. Like I said, we're manifesting things in a rapid manner. We're also receiving answered prayers very quickly, so be careful what you're wishing for, what you're praying for. Make sure that your motives are pure and are in good intent, is what I'm trying to say. But some of you, this is about that connection with higher self and starting to trust in your intuition. A lot of you, your intuition is at a level that you never ever dreamed possible, and just everything is spot on. And you may have times of when you feel like that little devil sitting on your shoulder and telling you no, not to do something. That's just the shadow side's healing. So make sure that you just heal the shadow side, heal your ego, and those things will start to dissolve. I'm being told to remind you guys, remember, healing happens in stages. So exactly what's supposed to be healed at this time is what your higher self or your soul will present to you. And then you might have weeks or months or even years where you're good, and then all of a sudden the ego attacks you again. You have to heal the shadow self again, and then you're feeling like you have attachments that you have to let go of, and you're cutting cords again, and you don't understand why, because you thought you'd healed a lot of this stuff. It happens exactly when it's supposed to happen. You're not giving it all at once, because it would be too much on your system. It just be too much, period. So just know, being patient with healing and not getting so frustrated with it coming back up to the surface whenever it does. It's because that you're healing the parts of it that need healed when you heal them. So just be patient with it, is what this card is talking about. But the answers that you need are coming because you're connecting and trusting and believing in those things that are coming to you. Don't let pride get in your way. Like I said, the ego is healing. The shadow side is healing. A lot of you are letting go of very deep rooted and seated attachments. This is a solar plexus card. This is about taking your power back. This is about stepping into your power and feeling powerful is what I'm getting. But, you know, feeling confident and strong because you're pushing through these things that you need to heal. You're facing them and tackling them head on. Congratulations, guys. That's what this card is about. But it's also saying, like, don't let your head swell up because you finally get to a place of healing and you're feeling on cloud 9 and you just feel like you're on top of the world and you can conquer anything. Don't let your ego swell up and think that you really can conquer anything. But, you know, make sure that you really can conquer whatever it is that you're trying to conquer without, you know, saying, look at me, whatever that is, you know, the way that you would talk to somebody or the way that you would act in front of somebody. Don't be trying to get people to look at you just to show yourself off now, but just be genuine, just be you, and people are going to see it anyway, if that makes sense. You're going to attract people into your life to see these things because you're going to be there. You're going to be their light in their life. So just be you. Basically, I'm seeing all of the chakras here except for this sacral chakra, which is surprising to me, but I'm not seeing it right now. Anyway, what cards am I supposed to get to? Thank you, animal cards. Animal guides, what messages do you have, please, for July 14th through 17th, 2020, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? There's a lot about ego death here, but brighter days ahead because you're getting through and pushing past these things of the ego, and the shadow side is healing. You know, that demon or that devil that sits on your shoulder and tells you no is finally starting to heal, and you're not hearing it as loud. So you're hearing more of the angel that's sitting on your other shoulder telling you yes and giving you loving guidance. That's the shadow side. You're starting to heal that. Congratulations. Snow leopard, take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. Reminds me of this card, the devotion card, where, you know, the one bird's perched and one bird's lying on the ground, practically dead or dead maybe. You know, taking time out for you is what is necessary right now. Make sure that you spend time alone if you feel like being alone. But if you feel like being with people, make sure that you're with people. Do exactly what you feel like you're supposed to be doing. Follow your intuition and your guidance at this time because it knows what's best for you. Your higher self knows what is best for you. Yes, they say. What other messages do you have, please, for July 14th through 17th, 2020, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What other messages do you have? Thank you. Wolverine, you're a lot tougher than you think that you are. I heard put in action to see the results, and you're going to see the results, and you're going to see them manifest even faster than you can ever dream possible, and they're going to be even better than you dreamed possible. So those things that you're trying to manifest, expect to even have better than what you was trying to manifest. Way better is what some of you should expect. What other messages do you have, please, for July 14th through 17th, 2020, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening? Thank you. Am I supposed to stop? Okay, the rattlesnake. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Tracy, I'm speaking to you. You know I'm speaking to you right now. I know. Okay, I feel like you're deeply connected with me right at this moment. So anyway, this card is for you, as well as Denise. Denise, I'm seeing you as well. Anyway, this is, and Tina Miller. Goodness, I'm seeing all kinds of people's faces right now. Anyway, Sharon, this is for you. This is a card of Kundalini Energy. Vivian, even. Okay, you guys are starting to feel your Kundalini Energy. You're starting to just really be connected to everything. Really into that space of healing on so many different levels, as well as starting to learn that you are a healer. Congratulations. This is a good space to be in. I'm not just speaking to those people that I called their names. I was speaking to a lot of people right now. So if this card resonates with you, just know that that's what this is. So the experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Okay. Love that card. Penguin, the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. You should feel it starting to lift. Guys, remember I've been speaking for months about this whole year is going to be a year of up, down, like literally every other month you should expect to have some kind of chaos and storm in your life, and then every other month you should feel some calmness and some peace and serenity. So that's what this card is talking about. Just if you're in the valley now, you're getting ready to come out of it. If you're not, you're probably getting ready to go into it. Just know, everybody's in some kind of cycle like that. So, okay, guys. Today's I am affirmations. I am laughter. I keep a good sense of humor. Make sure to laugh and keep a good sense of humor, guys. It's so important. Laughter is the best medicine. I am determined. What are you determined to do? Commit to your goals, commit to your healing, whatever that may be. Commit to resolving and letting go of resentments. My actions create constant prosperity. I am prosperous in all areas of my life. Can't really see that's backwards anyway. All right, guys, please like, share, subscribe, and follow if you don't already. Let me know down in the comments below if this reading resonates with you. Please go and check out that cutting cords video and leave me a comment down underneath that video and let me know your experiences with it. I have had so many messages as well as some comments on those videos about how intense that healing was and how powerful it was and just how relieved and how much healing people have received from that. And it would just be nice to hear your experiences, share them with other people so that they can too get healing. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of this week. I love you guys. Bye.